Fed says loosen up and markets bounce up. I'm Darren, and this is 3 things you need to know for May the 2nd. To no one's surprise, the Fed says that they're staying here with interest rates and will at the same time stop tightening as much. The latter of the two gave the funds yet another reason to pumpy. At the same point, the bubble being created by the top stocks will have to be popped sometime. Tesla has let its entire charging station team go. This should worry all U.S. EV drivers, especially the ones from GM and Ford, who are counting on those as piggyback ways to charge on the go. Fast food companies will probably struggle more and more with the increase in wages and the increase in the menu prices as consumers are revolting on the higher prices. More and more Americans are eating at home to try to stay within budget to the detriment of margins of restaurants. China seems to be especially affected by the lower expendable income. Who could have seen this coming? Trade while you sleep across time zones with Arbitrage Trade Assist. Sign up today at arbitragetrade.com. Arbitrage Trade is your trusted source for business, finance, and tech info.
What is dedication?
My daughter is biological and my son is adopted. I love them both so much. From the morning when you wake up to putting them to bed at night and every moment in between. I think a parent's job is to protect our children, but also prepare them for the world so they become good, kind human beings.
That's dedication. Find out more at fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
From first date to roommate. Royce writes, as a single person, you're thrown into a whirlwind of new experiences, from figuring out who pays on the first date to managing living situations like co-ed roommates. Both scenarios involve navigating complex social and economic dynamics that can teach you a lot about relationships, fairness, and personal boundaries. The question of who pays on a first date in the dating scene parallels the everyday negotiations you might face with co-ed roommates. Just as deciding who pays the bill can set the tone for a romantic relationship, establishing who buys groceries or pays for utilities can set the tone for your living situation. In both cases, the principle of fairness, reciprocity, and communication are key. Just as with dating, living with roommates, especially of different genders, can bring expectations and assumptions to the forefront. You might encounter differing views on cleanliness, privacy, and shared responsibilities. Addressing these from the start can prevent misunderstandings and build a healthier living environment, much like discussing who pays on a date can prevent awkwardness later on. In co-ed roommate situations, managing shared expenses can sometimes feel like navigating a mini economy. Who buys communal items? And who pays for the pizza on movie night? Establishing a system, whether it's a shared expense tracker, a rotating schedule, or simply an open line of communication, can help keep things fair and balanced, much like going Dutch on a date. This is similar to feeling indebted when someone pays for a date. If one roommate consistently covers more expenses without a clear agreement, it can lead to resentment or discomfort, mirroring the emotional debt that can complicate dating relationships. In both dating and living with roommates, cultural and social norms play a significant role. Just as dating practices can vary widely across different cultures and social groups, so can expectations about living with roommates. In some cultures, mixed-gender living situations might be unusual or frowned upon, which can add an extra layer of complexity to navigating these arrangements. Understanding and respecting each other's backgrounds and boundaries is crucial. It's akin to respecting a date's decision to split the bill due to their personal or cultural values. Open discussions about comfort levels, personal space, and shared responsibilities are essential in creating a harmonious living environment. Stop watching, start living using Pips, our AI bot. Go to arbitragetrade.com and check out Arbitrage Trade Assist.
As you go about your daily life, look closer. Every year across America, a staggering 4.2 million youth are homeless or trafficked. Covenant House is the national leader providing safe housing for youth, 50 years strong. Every youth who walks into Covenant House gets clean clothes, hot meals, medical care, and a safe place to sleep. So, look closer at Covenant House and help us fight youth homelessness. To help or get help, go to covenanthouse.org.
Pips Pick of the Day. It's Throwback Thursday, where I review past Pips wins. I give you a pick of the day every Monday through Wednesday. Then on Thursdays, I review all of the AI bot Pips wins over the months. Pips makes it easy for me with his 12 indicators. This week, it's First Solar Inc., and that's FSLR, but I'm going to celebrate a Fall Down Friday result from just last Friday. That's when I pick stocks that are going to go down. It's headquartered in Pennsylvania, and it's a solar technology company which engages in the provision of solar modules. It was my pick of the day last Friday on April 19th for Fall Down Friday, as I said, where I do pick the stocks that are going to go down. And you can make money going up or down. And it opened at $179.06. And then on the next market day, which was the following Monday, the 22nd, it ran down to $170.28 for about a 5% drop, which would mean a gain if you played the fall. If you want to see graphs and 12 indicators, look for my video post about Throwback Thursdays on social media, where I break it all down. Put our AI bot pips to work for you with Arbitrage Trade Assist. We're not financial advisors. We offer a service at arbitragetrade.com.
Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC is a privately held research company. Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC is solely responsible for the preparation and distribution of the contents of this podcast. The opinions offered in this podcast are for informational purposes only and are not intended to function as investment advice. Seek a duly licensed professional for investment advice. For more information about the informational research and services offered by Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC, please visit arbitragetrade.com.